Hello. Are we sponsored?
No, I brought my lunch today. To try to lose some of this. Another rainy day. This rain is really putting a damper on my mood. All right, we're a third of the way there. Didn't really cover all those rock chips up, did it? Well, that's all right. See, if you look closely. We were hoping the film would like cover all the rock chips, but you can see it didn't work the way we intended to. But it looks really good. I like it. It's really matte. I like that because it gives us an opportunity to have a matte film and a satin film. Like this film is so matte looking, and I know that everybody has different preferences on how matte they want it or how satin they want it, but it gives us an opportunity to have a true matte film and then a lighter, more glossy satin type film. But I like this a lot. Let's take a look at this car. So full Flexi Shield. What color are they getting? Can you guess? Oil slick. I think there's two oil slicks. They have a matte version and a glossy version. I wonder which one it is though. Oil slick. That'll look good. So will it look good with the top? I don't know. This car is full PPF. They're replacing the driver's side door and 1 hour of passenger side glass polishing. Oh, this? They're gonna try to polish that out? I don't know if it's scratched or if it's a transfer or what. Kind of looks like a transfer. It looks like something hit up here. Kaboosh!
We're wrapping some edges. Yesterday we did the hood, Andy did the fender, I did mirrors. And what's left on this? Only front bumper, right?
So the black pieces.
Black pieces. And the fender flares, right?
Fender flares.
Then we're gonna be moving on the red light Tesla.
So I'm supposed to have a founders meeting with Greg. So every Tuesday we do a founders meeting. Usually lasts about an hour and a half for us to catch up. There's a lot of things going on in the business. We use this as our weekly catch up. What do you got going on? What do I got going on? And then we do an EOS meeting on Tuesdays too. It lasts about till noon. So meetings most of the morning. EOS is Entrepreneurial Operating System. We have a leadership team, so leaders within the Chicago Auto Pros departments. And again, it's kind of like getting on the same page, getting together, figuring out what are the most important things that we need to be working on to move the needle in Chicago Auto Pros. It gives us an accountability kind of tool. We write everything down, and then it gives us a speaking board to come up with issues that we see within the business that we can hopefully find solutions for. So we'll be doing that the most of the morning. EOS has been going for a year and a half, I want to say. A year and a half. It's going well. You know, it's one of those things where it's, because we've had a lot of issues in the last couple months, a lot of different reasons, but like I asked our EOS coach, I'm like, is it normal for things to get worse? And he was just like, he didn't have an answer for it. He was just like, well, it's going to bring problems to the surface. You know, so it gives us an opportunity to kind of, like, you can't hide, right? Like there's no, if somebody's not doing their part to make this a success, like you can't hide from it. So it brings problems to the surface. And so while it may seem like it's getting worse, it gives us an opportunity to make it better because all the problems are coming to the surface and we have an opportunity to find solutions and make them better. So it's been tough. It's been really tough. So it's tough to learn it. It's tough to retrain or rethink the ways that you've been doing things or created habits for, you know, because we all have certain ways that we like to run our businesses, and it's learning new ways to do it. And if you've created habits, sometimes it's hard to break those habits. And And it's people too, and people can be a little bit messy. Everybody has their own opinions on the way things that should be done, and a lot of time there's not a right or wrong on some of these decisions that need to be made. It's just kind of picking one and going with it. But it's fun to learn, fun to push yourself, fun to see how good you can actually get, how big, you know, that's one of the reasons we're here. How far can we go? How big can we get? With still keeping the quality, our values, and everything else along with it.
¿Qué digo? ¡Quítate! So yesterday, me and Barbon, we polishing the car. I did the glass, wheels, and door jambs. So today, we got a coat with G Technique, Crystal Serum Ultra. Let's get it started. See? No, no.
The ceramic coating gives a layer of protection, much thicker than a wax would, but very similar to a wax in that it keeps it hydrophobic. And basically what you get is a self-cleaning effect. So the car stays cleaner for longer. It makes it that much easier to actually wash and maintain the car. And the car has a certain glow to it when it has a ceramic coating. You know, it's like when somebody's really happy and they just got a smile on their face. They got a glow about them. Like, I don't know what's different about that guy, but he's got a glow about him. The same thing with a car that has a ceramic coat on. Like, you can just see it. Like, I don't know what's different about that car, but it has that special glow. Doing some videos today on Purist. They just came out with these new 5-liter bag in a box. It's like they probably just took it from a wine. Have you ever seen wine in a box? Kind of the same concept. There's just a bag in there, and then you pull this out here, and there's a spout that you can just put the product in. These are great. They look good, keeps you organized. You buy in bulk, you save some money, and the products are fantastic. So we're gonna do some individual videos on all these products. I'm super excited about.
So while the guys are laying the film on the front bumper on the Genesis, I'm taking apart all the pieces on the Tesla in terms of side mirrors, side cameras, and emblems. All those little pieces kind of get in the way, so we kind of have to take them off to get full coverage on the panels and go around the corners and get a cleaner install.
Start doing this front bumper. We already put in charge because the battery was dead, and now we're just gonna do this front bumper, fender flares, and ready to send it to the detailer. Yeah, it's super easy. It's pretty much like it's all flat. It's not that difficult. You just gotta line it up, everything, and that's it. It's just those black pieces takes time to do a little bit, but it's not that crazy.
Well, I got a call a little earlier. It was a guy saying that he needed a detail, so then I asked him to kind of go a little further in detail about it, and he's like, well, the dog got sprayed by a skunk, and then we took the dog for a ride in the car. So I'm like, well, we might be able to fix that. I kind of got to see it. So I was like, you know, our starting price for signature interior is $250, but it's probably a good idea to do the $100 odor bomb, and it possibly could take more time. So we're gonna see when it gets here.
All right, guys, the Mercedes is all done. It's fully protected with Crystal Serum Ultra on the paint, C5 on the wheels, the trim got C4, the glass got G1, and the full interior is also protected with coating.
Oscar,
Yeah.
help. Ultra. Interior's done too?
Yes, sir. Yes, talk to me.
Let's polish the window on the Taurus, give you guys something to do. And then I got a signature interior coming in like an hour. Dog got skunked and then hopped in the car.
Is
So we'll see. We'll see if it's a,
so
it's a
the
casa mañana.
The doggy make a poo inside?
No,
Oh.
skunked. No caca, no poo-poo.
No poo.
No, just skunk. What just happened? Okay, he is one of our regular customers. He's here probably every couple months with something new and something different. There's a new Range Rover long wheelbase, and we are doing level 1 paint correction Crystal Serum Ultra, so that's a professional level coating. And we're also doing some PPF bits. So entire rear bumper, including the luggage area kit, because he's gonna drag some strollers and stuff in that. Front bumper, rocker panels, A pillar kit, B pillar kit. Yeah, should look good.
Easy for me.
Perfect.
What?
Can I use your car?
Sure.
I want to demo the W1 first.
Oh yeah.
Decon.
Good luck.
All right. Oh my God!
Jesus.
I don't think my car's ever gotten a detail. It was my grandma's car. She definitely wouldn't get it detailed, and I haven't gotten it detailed. So if this car's from 2000, it's 2023. It's probably gone 23 years since being on the dealership lot. That was probably the last time it got detailed.
What's the story of your car?
So this is my grandma's car.
Okay.
She got it, I think this is like a 99 or a 2001, and I bought it for $200 from her when we decided she couldn't drive anymore. And she actually passed away about 2 or 3 months ago.
Oh.
So I kind of want to keep it for as long as I can.
Well, let's do a detail on this thing. You have a club?
Yeah, I've used my steering wheel lock whenever I park.
We should do a video on this car. Like, we could do a lot of cool things on this because this is nasty. All right. Yeah, nobody's stealing this.
At normal voltage.
Oh gosh, this is great.
You know, I own this club that's supposed to keep it from being stolen, but honestly, I think I'm the only person on this planet who actually knows how to start this car. You can't just stick the key in and turn it and get it started. You gotta like do 3 other things and get it going, and then it'll actually work. But it just works for me. No one else can get it figured out.
That's what's coming next week.
It's coming next week.
Look at that front end. There's so many pieces, man. Oh shit, I don't even want to show Andrew. I'd rather surprise him, honestly. It's a wild Lamborghini. Should be dropping off next week. Stay on the lookout for this car coming up. It's a really intricate Lamborghini Aventador, custom body kit. There really is no pre-cut kits for this thing. I mean, there's always a risk to working on a vehicle. Things can go awry. Or is it awry? Whatever the word is, you get the point. The point is there's a lot of risk to working on a one-of-a-kind car. It's like, if something goes wrong, how do you replace a car that's a one-of-a-kind? You know, so that's always on the back of my mind. Anytime we got any crazy supercars, crazy hypercars, obviously we're already careful from the jump, but extra careful because a lot of these things are irreplaceable. The good part is it also like brings morale up. I've noticed that in the shop. Having cool cars in the shop kind of brings like a brightness to the shop, you know? Everybody's excited to come work on a Lamborghini Aventador with a Liberty Walk body kit. That's a mouthful of words.
Dan told us the car was going to smell like skunk. I thought it was going to be terrible. You know, the smell wasn't going to come out after odor bomb, but after a deep cleaning and thorough extraction on all the seats, all the carpets, it came out really good, and you wouldn't even tell the skunk smell was there.
So Chris, this is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna do an introduction and I'm gonna talk through the entire process just standing there. Okay. And the rest of it's just gonna be B-roll. Maybe some of me talking, you know, so we'll split it up a little bit. If you're a detailer, you're gonna love it even more because you can give your customer more. If you're a detailer, you can love it even more because you're gonna, fuck me, just say it, Jason. Andrew, just 2 seconds. I have one line I'm trying to finish, but it's taken me forever. One line and we're done. Check out some of our other videos and we'll see you next time. I think we can use that. We can chop it up. Chop it up. That was painful. Whew. That last part was painful. I'm sorry. Nate's car. Woo! We get accustomed to working on a lot of new cars here, so kind of pulling that in and seeing what a car can look like after years of neglect and buildup. It's a testament to the product. You see how purple, I mean, there's a deep purple, and that's the reaction of the product when it's actually dissolving all these metal particles that are sitting on the paint, and you can see how much it builds up after, you know, several years. So it did a fantastic job, and super happy with the Purist products. If you guys want to see more of this testing on our second channel, Car Supplies Warehouse, that's where we do a lot of the testing review videos and kind of dive in. So we'll put the link in the description below. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as we enjoyed making them for you. So make sure you subscribe. We got lots more videos and exciting stuff to come up for you. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. We'd love to hear what you want to see more of because we're doing this for you ultimately. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
This car is literally perfect. It's literally perfect. 2012, 1,300 miles on it. There's no electrify anything. It's just a V8 behind your head, the way it should be.
We're taking a trip. We're going to John Force in Indianapolis.
Legit NHRA drag all-star.